John Pitzer, Vice President, Investor Relations. Please go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Jonathan, and good afternoon to everyone joining us today. By now, you should have received a copy of the Q3 earnings release and earnings presentation, both of which are available on our investor relations website, intc.com. For those joining us online today, the earnings presentation is also available in our webcast window. I am joined today by our CEO, Lip-Bu Tan, and our CFO, David Zinsner. Lip-Bu will open up with comments on our third quarter results, as well as provide an update on our progress implementing strategic priorities. Dave will then discuss our overall financial results, including fourth quarter guidance, before we transition to answer your questions. Before we begin, please note that today's discussion contains forward-looking statements based on the environment as we currently see it, and as such are subject to various risks and uncertainties. It also contains references to non-GAAP financial measures that we believe provide useful information to our investors. Our earnings release, most recent annual report on Form 10-K, and other filings with the SEC provide more information on specific risk factors that could cause actual results to differ materially from our expectations. They also provide additional information on our non-GAAP financial measures, including reconciliations where appropriate to our corresponding GAAP financial measures. With that, let me turn things over to Lip-Bu.
Thank you, John, and let me add my welcome this afternoon. We deliver a solid Q3 with revenue, gross margin, earnings per share above guidance. This marks the fourth consecutive quarter of improved execution delivered by the underlying growth in our core markets and the steady progress we are making to rebuild the company. While we are still a long way to go, we are taking the right steps to create sustainable shareholder value. We significantly improved our cash position and liquidity in Q3, a key focus for me since becoming CEO in March. This includes accelerated funding from the United States government, important investments from NVIDIA and SoftBank Group, and monetizing portion of Altera and Mobileye. The action we took to strengthen the balance sheet gave us greater operational flexibility and position us well to continue to execute our strategy with confidence. In particular, I'm honored by the trust and confidence President Trump and Secretary Lutnick have placed in me. Their support highlights Intel's strategic role as the only U.S.-based semiconductor company with leading-edge logic R&D and manufacturing. We are fully committed to advancing the Trump administration's vision to restoring semiconductor production and proudly welcome the U.S. government as an essential partner in our efforts. We also make tangible progress to improve our execution this quarter. We remain on track not only to right-size the company by year-end, but also to evolve the talent mix, re-establish the engineering-first mindset, and optimize the executive and management levels across the organization. We are seeing a significant increase in day-to-day energy and collaborations as our employees return to office after a substantial period of remote and hybrid work. Let me dive deeper into our underlying business trend. Over the course of my career, I have had the privilege of contributing multiple waves of disruptive innovation. But I can't recall a time when I have been more excited about the future of computing and opportunities in front of us. We are still in the early stage of AI revolution, and I believe Intel can and will play a much more significant role as we transform the company. This starts with our core x86 franchise, which continues to play a critical role in the age of AI. AI is clearly accelerating demand for new compute architectures, hardware, models, and algorithms. At the same time, it is fueling renewed growth of traditional compute as the underwriting data and the resulting insights continue to rely heavily on our existing products, from cloud to edge. AI is driving near-term upside to our business, and it is a strong foundation for sustainable long-term growth as we execute. In addition, with unmatched compatibility, security, and flexibility by virtue of being the largest install base of general-purpose compute, x86 is well-positioned to power the hybrid compute environment that AI workloads demand, particularly for inference, edge workloads, and agentic systems. It is a great starting point from which to rebuild our market position to revitalizing and rejuvenating the x86 ISA and positioning it for the new era of computing with great products and partnerships. Our collaboration with NVIDIA is a prime example. We are joining forces to create a new class of products and experience spanning multiple generations that accelerate the adoption of AI for the hyperscale, enterprise, and consumer markets. By connecting our architectures through NVIDIA NVLink, we combine Intel CPU and x86 leadership with NVIDIA unmatched AI and accelerated computing strengths, unlocking innovative solutions that will deliver better customer experience and provide a beachhead for Intel in the leading AI platform of tomorrow. We need to continue to build on this momentum and capitalize on our position by improving our engineering and design execution. This includes hiring, promoting top architecture talents, as well as reimagining our core roadmap to ensure it is the best-in-class features. To accelerate this effort, we recently created the Central Engineering Group, which will unify our horizontal engineering functions to drive leverage across foundational IP development, test chip design, EDA tools, and design platforms. This new structure will eliminate duplications, improve time to decision-making, and enhance coherence across all product development. In addition, and just as important, the group will spearhead the build-out of a new ASIC and design service business to deliver purpose-built silicon for a broad range of external customers. This will not only extend the reach of our core x86 IP, but also leverage our design strengths to deliver an array of solutions from general purpose to fixed function computing. In client, we are on track to launch our first Panther Lake SKU by year-end, followed by additional SKUs in the first half of next year. This will help us to solidify our strong position in the notebook segment across both consumer and enterprise, with cost-optimized products across our full PC stack, from our entry-level offering to our mainstream Core family, up through our highest-performing Core Ultra family. In high-end desktop, competition remains intense, but we are making steady progress. Arrow Lake shipments have increased throughout the year, and our next-generation Nova Lake product will bring new architectural and software upgrades to further strengthen our offerings, particularly in the PC gaming Halo space. With this lineup, we believe we will have the strongest PC portfolio in years. In traditional servers, AI workloads are driving both refresh of the install base and capacity expansion. Fueled by rapid growth in tokenization, the increased demands around data storage and processing, and the need to elevate power and space constraints. We remain the AI head nodes of choice, with strong demand for Granite Rapids, including instances across every major hyperscalers. We are listening to what customers need, and strong performance per watt and TCO are top of mind. As I shared with you last quarter, the key part including improving